as we go through Tata IPL 2026. It's the Punjab Kings taking on the Rajasthan Royals. Nicely bowled, well negotiated, first job done. Banged away with, and he climbed all over it. Prabh Simran, there's the first boundary for tonight.
Well, it hasn't taken long. He's just decided to create some width by staying leg side of the ball and able to access that backward point region. Picks it up early. 140 Ks gets met with. And the Punjab.
A little fuller, not quite full enough. He can just whip it onto the onside. And it trickles off to the fence for 4 more.
Well, he strikes at 260 in the power play, Priyan Sharia. Is one of the reasons why, just his second delivery. It's kind of expected that length, it seems, from the crease. He doesn't move too much. He just stand and deliver.
It's short, but it's not short enough. It's only getting up to waist height. It needs...
Oh, yes. He's so good on the offside. That is a sumptuous shot for 6.
That is pure class. Absolute class. There's an adjustment in the line, but it's just too much width for a young man who's got so much skill. And this is just a pure bat swing through the line of the ball. Wow.
Look at that. Just have a look at that. Absolutely outstanding. If you bowl it outside off, he will feast all night, Priyan Sharia.
If you look at the last 3 deliveries, I'm not too sure the length was too different or not. One he pulled, one he went over extra cover, and this one over point. Stands tall, gets under the bounce. It doesn't look like he wants to overhit. He's just looking to time it. And he's got that gift. And suddenly is...
It'll go for 4. But so much going on in the over and also in the head of Nandre Berger. A victory off the first ball, and then since then didn't quite commit to the length he wanted. And then after the chat with Archer, committed to the fuller one. But because of defense, had taken the fielder out. And so he doesn't get his man, gets the edge, and off it goes for 4. Says a lot about when someone... Oh, the slip is gone. Oh, dear. He's set in the field for the other bowler.
And his first reaction of Jofra Archer was to look at his captain and say, listen, I told you so. Why didn't you get me that slip? I wanted it.
And it's the perfect line from Archer. It gets in at leg stump line. And with the movement away, it forces...
Oh, goodness! This man, Archer, has been fabulous to watch this season. Another opportunity created. They've not taken it. Fingertip job as it goes for 4.
He's doing well here not to lose his cool, Jofra Archer. He's bowled the perfect over, and he's gone for 8. That one gets put down. Tough chance for Jaiswal, but you need to catch those, as this man is so...
Out! Up in the air, off the bottom of the blade. And finally, the Archer hits his target.
That's the 2-card trick. Back of length, bouncer, and this one pitched up. Hanging back to end of the bat. But bowled at 150.1 K. That's brilliant bowling. And a little bit of anger to that as well. picks up the first wicket for RR. The dangerous Priyan Sharia departs for 29 of just 11. 37 for 1 Punjab.
Ask follow-up questions. No shot. That is thumped away for 4. Forced away. Almost needing to break out there, Prabh Simran. Yeah, your follow-up questions in AI mode and Google search.
Yeah, we're just seeing Prabh Simran really clear that front leg, wanting to free his hands. And on this occasion, he's able to do that. Just gets it past Berger. Berger's made some good adjustments this over. He's seen Prabh Simran move.
Oh! That is swatted away. A crack off the bat and away for 4 more.
A little too short this time. Nandre Berger. That's what his game plan has been, Prabh Simran, to clear that front foot. Hang back. The slow one as well. Bowler 121 sits up nicely for Prabh Simran. He times it beautifully. That's shipped in the air and they'll go all the way. And starts the over with a 6. Just the point I was trying to make. Last 5 odd games, he's gone over 10 and over.
Well, he's under the pump here again. On this side, because the first one disappears, you are going to have to fight back as a bowler. But look at the line. The line is just on leg stump, just outside, and that's just way too easy.
That looks so nice. It's beautifully played. 4 off the last ball, 13 off that over as well. 65 for 1.
Top shot. Right from the start of this tournament, the first look of Cooper Connolly in the Tata IPL.
That's gone way up in the air. Is that an opportunity? Jofra Archer won't get there because that bounces beyond the boundary. It looked like a top edge. I'm sure it was a top edge. They got a feel for the bowlers.
Yeah, I know we get a little facetious at times about these bats and how big those edges are and the size of the meat in them. And miss for 6.
And this was out of the middle. If the last one was sliced, this one, a proper middle of the bat shot.
No half measures there. He knows the pressure is back on the bowler, Cooper Connolly. First one was dragged down. Second one he's trying to go slightly quicker. Pushing that one through, tries to angle it across the left-hander. Doesn't work. 13 of the first.
And it's your time to bring home the legend. Whoa. Not treated well, this legend, Jadeja. The 50 partnership comes up of 31 deliveries.
A bit under-bowled this tournament so far, Ravindra Jadeja. He's come in quite early this game. But again, look at that length. We've been talking about how dismissive the Punjab batters have been at that length, at the shorter length as well. We've seen that in the previous over when Yashraj was bowling.
A couple of really good overs for Punjab. That's in the air, but in the gap. 4 more. Now 15 from that Jadeja over. 95 for 1 after 8 Kings.
Enough? No! Pereira, reverse cup, gets rid of Connolly. Second one down now.
Well, they needed that RR because this is the danger period. As soon as Punjab lose a wicket, they just keep motoring. They don't ease up whatsoever. And the beauty about this was a wider wrong-un, just angled across. And Connolly doesn't quite get the contact he wants. And as a result, Ferreira takes that catch out of deep mid-off. Well done, and change in length. He'd been pumped for 6 a couple of times in the first over. Connolly departs now for 30. Punjab 96 for 2.
Lovely shot. 4 to finish the over. A blemish somewhat, but successful nonetheless. 101 for 2.
Fireworks are going off here. New Chandigarh.
Just to get a couple of wickets, I think. That's why Jofra bringing back Joff into the attack to get one of these two guys out. And then again, bowling tight line and planning and organizing the everyday sessions. So a bit more like a wide role in terms of what I offer for the Royals.
Okay, so yeah, you kind of are with everybody. Yeah, have a lot on your plate, I'm sure. What do you reckon then at 115?
And 50. Simran, well played, Chief. Very good indeed. 6 fours, only 1-6 though. It's surprising. Yeah, it's striking at just over 142. But we'll take the applause from everyone and his captain.
Yes. That sounded good. That bat works much better for Shreyas Iyer, and he's picked the length so early.
They've been searching for it. There hasn't been a boundary for 3 overs. Just 47 off the last 30 balls before that 6. So it's unlike the Punjab Kings to not be finding the boundary through this middle phase. They've been superb at it all tournament. And the skipper gets the length he wants, reads the wrong end.
Very high, Riyan Parag getting underneath that. He looked comfortable, and the catch is taken as well. The young spinner, Yashraj, has a wicket in front of his name.
Yeah, his second of the evening for Yashraj. Has been a little up and down with the length, but again getting his length right, a little fuller, and a leg spin as well. A little slower in the air, away from his hitting zone. That's good bowling, that's smart bowling from the young man, from the 19-year-old. It's a big wicket, Prabh Simran. Another half century, another good innings from Prabh Simran. 59 of 44. Kings are 144 for 3.
It still has been a very impressive spell, even though Marcus Stoinis got into this to get a Angel 1 Super 6 for his team. It still will remain a very good spell from Yashraj. 160 for 3. And the umpire will indicate to everyone on the ground.
Shot. That's hit hard. It would take some stopping. Couldn't get there. And it's the first boundary off Bridgesh for tonight, and I tell you what, he'd been going okay. They needed that, Punjab.
Yeah, 100%. Just going on about strike rate in terms of Shreyas. What do you think about Prabh Simran? Slowed right down, only hit 1-6 and his strike.
Bang! And that's out of there.
Oh, I love the rig. And all that happening. Stoinis. Don't worry about 4s. No, Mr. Muscles. He'll be dealing in maxis. Yes. Please.
Oh, just drags it into the gap. And it goes for 4 more. Continues to bleed runs here, Berger.
He's persisted with that line since the start of his spell. Even when Prabh Simran was batting as a right-hander, he persisted with that middle and leg stump line early on, just because he wants to go slightly further away from that hitting arc of Stoinis. He's tried to go away, but because Stoinis is...
That's gone straight up in the air. Keeper's catch. Keeper takes it. claimed it, owned it, and that final delivery brings some respite for Berger as he gets a pole tonight.
This is good comeback, excellent comeback. Yes, he wanted to go with a change of pace. He's done that earlier in the over as well. But that was against Stoinis. Now it's Shreyas Iyer who wants to go down the ground, who wants to hit out of the park. It's worked for Nandre Berger. It's worked for the Royals. The Punjab captain is on his way back for 30, 181 for 4.
Slower delivery is pumped. Stoinis waiting for that, and he's so strong.
Oh, you know it. He is so strong. 700 maximum of Tata IPL in 2026. Little drag down. Tried something different with the slower ball. Certainly wasn't slow off the bat.
2-4 this time, and that goes very quickly into the side screen. Flat as you like.
Cricket fans, pop your helmet on, because Stoinis is in the mood and they're out of their seats.
Oh, just past. Short fine leg, and it's gone for 4. 200 is up.
Just got too close to him. With a short fine leg for Brijesh, more is expected for the ball to go towards the deep mid-wicket or long on region. He's bowled well.
For Stoinis. As is that. Oh, that is an impressive shot, you know. Low full toss. It hits the bottom of the bat, but still, the muscle gets it away.
Took the words. I was thinking of Schwarzenegger and Pumping Iron from 1975. Getting all of it. Here we go. And there we go. Another PH quality. Fat.
Conan the Barbarian. Oh dear. He's missed by a long way. And Stoinis is not going to miss out on that. What a flourish this is from Marcus Stoinis. Pumps it out the ground and then says, yes, I've got to 50, thank you, but let's check this for a no ball because it was a little bit high. They needed this, Punjab. Oh, shot. Anticipated the width and then got the length as well. Oh, wow, what striking.
The Aussie blitzkrieg is on here in New Chandigarh. Yeah, he wanted to go wide line to make Stoinis fetch, but it's in the slot, it's the length. If that was a wide line Yorker.
Worked onside. It'll finish with a 4. Choo, choo, choo. That's where they end. They'll be so happy with that. Oh, what might have been if you're Rajasthan Royals. They had brought it back, but couldn't quite contain them right at the back end. A flourish from Marcus Stoinis. So powerful, belligerent at the back end. And he ends 62 not out. Yeah, look at this scorecard. Punjab Kings 222 for 4 is where they end up, and as with their aggression generally through the season.
Jadeja was so good for the Rajasthan Royals. Just an economy of 8, 4 for 32.
And the target is 223. Can they get there? We'll have to wait and see.
Rajasthan Royals, they need 223. A lot would depend on the first 6, the power play. Swing, hit in the air. Almost successful, that ploy of keeping that catching covers there. That gets off the mark. That's single. Other way round, picks it up nicely, Weber. First maximum of this innings. You can't err against this teenager. He'll make you pay.
Well, Arshdeep had gone the 2 out swingers and then decides to go the big inning, but just enough left.
Goes leg side again. Oh, it messed it up, Shedke, the fielder, will get a boundary. He may have hurt himself in the process as well. Not very happy with that effort, the bowler.
Yeah, Arshdeep just settling back into a length now, and it's exactly what Suryavanshi wants.
Cracking shot to finish the over. 15 from the first over, the Royals.
Tough gig. Yeah, single and 2.
Top edge. Oh, survives. Was 6'8" of Marco Jansen in that position. Would go over him.
The young man doesn't die wondering. This is right on the money from Lockie Ferguson. But when you swing that hard, and that bat of his, I know you picked it up earlier today, Danny. It's light, but it's a weapon.
That is glorious. That is a magnificent shot. Brilliant use of the wrist.
I think I read this morning that the Aussie skipper, Pat Cummins, this is his favourite player. Suryavanshi hasn't taken long. He whacked him for 6 the other night in Jaipur, and now Lockie Ferguson gets the treatment. No one is being spared in this tournament. Bumrah, Cummins.
He's struggling with his run-up. That doesn't help. What also doesn't help is Vaibhav Suryavanshi batting at the other end. 6 to finish the over. 32 without loss, Royals. Jansen now. Oh, that's placed nicely. Maybe 4 more. They're up and running. It's difficult to stop these two.
Yeah, they run a close second to the Punjab Kings in the power play. And this is why. Short and wide. Jaiswal.
Oh, that's gone a long way. That's gone a very long way. Oh, my word. That's a magnificent hit.
Well, Marco Jansen goes to the slower ball option, and he pays the price. The young man seeing like beach balls. Takes the pace out of it. Look at those hands. The wind-up, that is power.
That's the thing, and I've watched it a little bit. Yeah, Bondi liked it, but it's the wind-up, that load-up with the blood. Incredible.
It's quite risky, but goes a long way again. How do you stop him? How do you stop him? 50 already on the board for the Royals. It's 51. It's just the first ball of the 4th over.
Yeah, it's a good question, Deep. How do you stop him? Arshdeep's just trying to get inside his swing there. But the young man's too clever for it. Didn't quite get it as well as he'd like, but it's still powerful enough. The man to ask, Mohsin Khan.
It's up in the air, it's up in the air. This should be taken, this must be taken, and it is! Shreyas Iyer takes the catch. This is a big break for Punjab. Arshdeep Singh, the bowler, they'll be mightily pleased with that wicket. That's the end of Suryavanshi.
It's erupting here. You Chandra, owners alike, fans out of the seats, because their left arm around the wicket angle and went wider, and then he made the angle better. Yes, it might have been a full toss. It was dipping on him though, and it made him fetch it just subtly. So it changed the line of the swing of the blade. for Suryavanshi. Yes, it wasn't a great Yorker. Yes, it was a low full toss, but he had to fetch it a bit more, and it hit the toe of the blade. Annoying for Suryavanshi, but what a hand. 43 off 16, a strike rate of, let's call it 270, and the Royals lose their first one at 50 players here.
It's Yashasvi time now. He's going to pick it up where Suryavanshi had left.
And then you get that, right? So you missed your spot as a bowler. You're going to get pumped, particularly in the power play. But I said it the other night, we'll keep saying it. I just want to see Suryavanshi tested a bit more. Whether it's Jansen with his height, I know he doesn't have to face Jofra Archer because they're on the same team, but then it's going to be interesting.
Yashasvi again. It goes all the way. Oh, come on, catch it.
You just can't bowl there. We keep saying this, it's slot. I know there's not a lot of margin for error, but Ashdeep Singh is an Indian international player. It's a test player of note, Ashdeep Singh. And you're slightly off, wow, that's what happens to you every time. Got to be so precise. Do you want to come around? Do you want to come over? What have you got? You cannot be that length and that line.
There should be 4 more. Another expensive over, 22. They got the wicket of Suryavanshi though. 66 for 1.
Side. Oh, spins away. 4 runs. Jaiswal continues on with the onslaught.
Yeah, in the company of Vaibhav Suryavanshi, you somehow feel that Yashasvi Jaiswal has played second fiddle. In times, yes, he has, but he's been...
Oh, wow. That does get put away. All the way. 6 runs. Jurel breaking out.
You talk about top 3 of the Punjab Kings, the top 3 of the Rajasthan Royals have also been one of those strong performers for the team. The middle order hasn't contributed as much as you would have liked.
Shot, nobody back there. Sweepers on the leg side. So a free hit really for Jaiswal, and he accepts gleefully. And a power play of note.
Brilliant.
Point of difference.
Racing away, yeah, oh, what a shame. Boundary after 17 balls, so it breaks a little bit of pressure there. We've had 9, and the Royals now go to 103 for 1. Full toss. Jansen with those big buckets. You might want to look about the height, the waist height scenario. But you've got to pump those into the crowd, surely. Now, I might have to just check this. Jurel standing his ground here. We'll certainly have a look. Check things out.
We have an umpire review for waist high no ball. I've checked the feet, it's a fair delivery. Start with side on, please. Yeah, looks to be fine, but I'll confirm that with the graphics, please.
Yeah, I mean, watching the big screen.
Batter is Dhruv Jurel. Yeah, the ball is below his waist. It's a fair delivery. Back to Nitin. Nitin, it's a fair delivery.
As we all thought, the crowd reaction in the waist. Just want to check the blade size. We've got everything happening. Yeah, OUT. Our stats show. Into it. Has he got enough of it? Into a gap. Oh, sure has. Arshdeep can't get around. Last ball goes for 4, 6 and a wicket. It's 109 for 2.
Ensure he gets a breakthrough.
Oh, that is outrageous. It's gone all the way. Thank you very much, Captain.
He looks like a man on a mission tonight. He's got a point to prove. And the intent here was outstanding. This is not that bad a ball from Harpreet Brar, but the pace with which Parag gets down into position and then plays...
Surivanshi. A couple of full tosses and 50 to this very talented lefty. Yeah, take the applause, Jaswal. 3rd of the season so far.
And the manner in which he's got the ball towards that boundary, just sweetly timed it. Yes, he prefers that region, but it's one of those areas that he does not want to hit too hard. Just time it. Everyone opportunity of returning.
And he says, I'm going to have a piece of you. No, he doesn't. Chahal. Shedgay, and I tell you what, the most successful wicket take in the history of Tata IPL does it again.
Yeah, the old maestro, 75 Ks, takes the pace out of the ball and gets the job done. Great comeback. He's been hit for a 4, then bowled a wide, and then took all the air out of that one. Jaiswal will be disappointed. He slices it on contact, goes straight up to mid-off. And young Shedgay takes a comfortable catch running in. Big wicket for Punjab. Jaiswal departs. He's livid with himself. He goes for 51 off just 27. And RR now 120 for 3 for 3.
Marco Jansen. Oh, too short, too wide. With 3rd inside and a point as well inside the circle. Just need to find the gap, which he does.
You're there for the taking. The execution probably not quite as he'd have liked, but he'll take them. It's off the cue end, it looks like. Yeah, right off the bottom.
Well, that's hit all right. That hits very, very nicely.
And smoke. That's what you want to see. You come along to the cricket here, the Tata IPL. Wrist work, timing. And Rian Parag. And I'll talk about a backswing and a lovely pickup. Plenty of bottom hand. Yeah, there's the wind-up. Away she goes.
Should be 4 more. Nicely executed, the reverse sweep.
It's excellent batting from Rian Parag, and also a very testing time under the circumstances. This middle...
The side for this game. There's a fielder there. There's a fielder there, and he takes it. Shedgay again. Just when you didn't want to lose a wicket. Last ball of the spell. And it's the skipper again, Rian Parag. Again, he got the start, couldn't capitalize on it, and he's got to go.
Yuzvendra Chahal. Just about every time will deliver. He's delivered here. It's a big blow, and he knows it too. 3 for on the night, and this one will hurt the Royals because that partnership had just got going. So Parag has gone for 29.
Oh, lucky there. Very, very lucky. If there was a full toss, I guess it was the toe end of the bat again.
Is that out of the coaching manual from you, team? How do you get that there? Hey?
You've seen enough of me, haven't you, Danny? You know exactly that. Right out of that coaching book. It's twice now in this innings. That's very fine. Yuji Chahal, top effort. Will go all the way. Talk about catching, that's something that's been quite poor from Punjab last couple of games, especially. They're much better this evening, though.
Well, he'll be annoyed with himself, Arshdeep Singh. Get into those pads, get too straight. You're asking a lot for the old...
That's the address. Last ball, 2 full on the leg side. Another boundary, 14 from that over. 165 for 4.
One-hander.
That's long, that's high, that's handsome. Wow, that's a what? Second here.
Wow, just wow, it silenced the crowd because it has been met. Jansen saying, look, I'm just going to change the angle, come around. Oh, man.
That is glorious. That is some hitting.
Clean as you like. You're just missing with regard to the execution, but they've still got to hit him. And Shubham Dubey is doing a top job here. 2 fours. This is a fine one. Straight back over the... Oh, well played. Work to the leg side. Trying to work with the pace because of the way the field is set, and he gets the desired result. So deftness along with his power, Shubham.
This has been a classy knock from Shubham Dubey. This was well executed by Lockie Ferguson, but manages to use the angle.
That's gone out the ground. Oh my goodness, he thumps it. Huge for 6.
That's been one of the areas for Arshdeep Singh. In the last few months, each time he's come under a little bit of a pump, it's been conceding too many, especially
in place, round to the righty. Doesn't quite get it in the hole. And Ferreira, who will prefer the pace, going to work beautifully here.
Yeah, brilliant batting from Ferreira. Shortened his bat swing and just got through the fuller ball nicely here. Doesn't try and overhit it, just stabs it nicely. Goes gun barrel straight for 4. And he's rewarding the hierarchy for giving him more of an opportunity.
It's gone all the way, 6 runs. Oh, what a strike. What an innings this is by Shubham. 50 partnership up, and it's 205 for 4.
classic. It started off with a 6. That's when Donovan Ferreira got in.
Oh, wow! Feared for mid-off there, was going to take his hand with it. Has gone for 4.
This is brilliant again from Ferreira. Knows it. Ferguson's trying to get it in the block hole. Gets deep enough, hits it hard and flat, just straight at mid-off. Great effort from Shreyas Iyer.
My goodness! He keeps hitting it further and further. Harder and harder too. 6 more to Donovan Ferreira.
Just out of answers. The Punjab Kings against the Rajasthan Royals. The middle order has come around. They've served them well. It was a good start from Vaibhav Suryavanshi and Yashasvi Jaiswal. But it's this flurry, it's this finish.
Oh, that's how it's gone, isn't it? When it's going for you, it's going for you. Off the edge, over the keeper. Oh, resigned to the fact now. Some crossed fingers, some tears imminent, as they might well taste defeat for the first time this season.
Well, justifying the decision to give him the...
And he will blast his countrymen out the ground to get to a half-century, a fist bump or two, handshakes all round, and to also get the job done. A very necessary and special victory for Rajasthan Royals. They win by 6 wickets. Now look at this batting card. What a chase.
Yashasvi Jaiswal with a half-century, another contribution from Suryavanshi, just providing one. There's a Harpreet Brar, the left-arm spinner, playing his first game in the Tata IPL 2026 season. Marco Janssen was expensive towards the end. Arshdeep was another one.
So the summary then of match number 40. Kings 222 for 4, and that was good.